Hey baby, guess what? We have officially arrived. Yes, this is the place. I know it's very well hidden, but that's kinda like the whole idea. They're not gonna put a load of big signs and a neon arrow pointing to the secret government laboratory. You gotta keep it low key, you know? Oh yeah, the government hides loads of these places in plain sight, but also hidden at the same time, you know? You ever see one of those shops that sells like pens and that's it? And you wonder how they get any business? Yeah, well, those shops are normally government fronts. One of the SEP labs is located in a Staples somewhere in Ohio. Yes, for real. Oh, not that I told you that, obviously. I am already breaking a lot of rules by doing all of this, but it's much needed for the experiment I have to do today. Well, we're here for the Backrooms. It's an empty, yellow office space. All you can hear is the buzzing of fluorescent lights. It smells of damp carpet. The one who first discovered the place left but one warning. They said, God save you if you hear something wandering nearby, because it sure as hell heard you. Well, no one truly knows of any entities or what could possibly live in there. If there is something down there, well, they've never come back to tell the tale. Walk with me, we need to head inside. What do I mean they never came back? Well, a few of my scientist colleagues have gone missing, shall we say. Some are believed to have simply got lost in the back rooms, others, well, you can hear indistinct noises on their radios, but who knows what got them. We've never been able to recover their body cams. No, don't worry. Most of the scientists we send come back. We'll stick to the mapped areas and the safe ones at that too. You won't have anything to worry about. We should be fine. Well, no, I can't promise we'll be fine, and I can't give you 100%. But hey, that's why they pay us the big bucks. You do know you're getting paid for the experiment today too, right? Not just me. Oh yeah, a lot of moolah will be appearing in your back pocket when we return from our mission. I don't know an exact amount. You'd have to talk to the administrators. Just know it's a lot. Enough to buy groceries over and over again for many years to come. Here it is. Notice anything off? Yeah, the lamp. It's going through the floor. They call it no-clipping here. It's an old video game term, and it was used a bit like a cheat to disable hitboxes and allow our player to travel through walls and other parts of a game environment. Anyway, that's kind of what's happening to that lamp. You see that taped off area there? Well, that square is an area where one can no-clip into the back rooms. That's where the lamp's going, and that's where we're gonna go. Through that entrance into another dimension, if you want to call it that. I don't know, there's a few different theories about what this really is. The signs? Oh, yeah, okay. So MEG stands for Major Explorer Group. It used to be called the British Coalition of Liminal Exploration. Liminal exploration? Well, another theory is that the backrooms aren't another dimension, but instead a sort of limbo, a transitionary phase, if you will. And that's what a liminal space is, a place between 2 points. Now, before we go in, I need to hand you something. This bottle. Actually, you'll need 2 or 3 of these. This is almond water. Keep this hush-hush, because these are relatively rare. But I want to keep you as safe as possible, and giving you this almond water is certainly going to help that. How? Well, we don't really know how or why, but almond water will keep you sane. Spending all that time alone in a yellow office space with no sunlight makes you a little crazy, if you know what I mean. It also supposedly warns off these alleged entities that are drowned there. At least that's what some of the other scientists claim. I don't know if it's some old wives' tale or what, but the ones that claim it seem to be alive, so they must be doing something right. Well, hey, I'm alive too, right? So I must be doing something right too. Come here, look me in the eyes for a second. You trust me, right, baby? Well, I trust you too. That's why we're here. We're gonna do this. Together. And it will just be a routine bit of research. Nothing scary or bad is gonna happen. And we'll be in and out in a flash. I just need to set some ground rules with you, alright? This place, it's infinite. At least in theory, that we know of. And wandering the endless hallways of musty yellow can make you a bit dazed. If you start feeling a headache or any sort of confusion, or if you start seeing things out of the corner of your eye, just make sure to drink some almond water. It is vital for your sanity, okay? Okay. Now next, I need you to stay close to me, alright? I want me to be in your line of sight at all times. Make sure you can see me and hear me. In fact, just in case, clip this onto your shirt. It's a microphone. And here is the earpiece to go with it, so you can hear me too. To talk into the mic, just press the button on the side there, okay? If we lose each other at any point, we can communicate with this. Testing 1 2, 1 2 testing. Can you hear me through the headset? Okay, perfect. Now you test it. Ow, oh, ow. Okay, you can quietly speak into it, like almost a whisper if you want to. It's to help keep you quiet and stop anything from hearing you down there. Well, no, there won't be anything to hear either of us down there, so don't you worry. Like I said, this will be one smooth operation. Right, I think that's everything. Actually, one more thing. I love you, okay? Like, lots and lots. Thank you for doing this with me. You're doing a service not just to me, but the whole planet. Oh, so cute. I love you most, though. Now, do you want to go in there first, or shall I? Actually, scrap that. I'll jump in first. Make sure the coast is clear and all. We should be the only team in there, but hey, you never know. Okay, just follow my lead, okay? Oh, and watch the fall. It's a bit of a drop from the ceiling of the back room to the floor. I'll see you in there, baby. Ah, there you are. You okay? Didn't hurt your legs during the fall, did you? No? Okay, perfect. Here, let me help you up. That's it, there we go. Welcome, mi amor, to the Backrooms. I hope you like this view of musty yellow. Get used to it, because there is not much here to look at. Yeah, I know. All that excitement for this. Come with me. I have the map here. We need to head in that direction. Huh. You're right. I guess I never did tell you what the experiment is. Well, it's hard to explain, but we're basically testing the effect of the backrooms on couples. Not many of the other researchers are in relationships, and most of them didn't have partners as brave or as smart as you. So we were the prime candidates. Well, the theory is that you won't even need the almond water. Some absolute madman in corporate reckons the power of love will be able to overpower the sheer bewilderment and horrors of the backrooms. I think he's talking a load of baloney, but hey, that's what we're here to find out. Why I think it doesn't work? I've been in here enough times by now, alone and in groups. There is no cure for this place. No great escape for anyone unfortunate enough to end up in here. No survivability. There is nothing here. Literally just non-stop lights and walls in various different places. There is nothing. The isolation and nothingness is what makes people truly scared. If you can look past that, then it's fine. But there are no scary monsters, creepy ghouls, or anything else. We haven't even found a second level that supposedly exists. If there is one, it isn't something that we will ever find. It really is nothingness for miles and miles and miles. Yes, I really believe that. You and I, we are all but alone in here. At worst, some kid has fallen through the floor somewhere and no-clipped in here with us. But we would never find him. Like I said, this place is infinite. There is no chance of anyone bumping into anyone else. What about the missing researchers? What, my colleagues? Who knows? Dropped their map or got lost. Maybe some died of dehydration. Others probably lost themselves to the madness. No almond water to fix it. No, it's not that I'm apathetic towards them or anything. It's traumatizing and all. But after a certain point, you have to look past that and keep on living life as best as you can. Sitting on the past and the pain will only hurt you more. You just learn not to get too close to any of the guys. Apart from a bit of trauma bonding and all. But even then, none of us have so much trauma, so... You heard something? Is my rambling that bad? You saw something too? What, like, out of the corner of your eyes? Was it like a smiling face? Maybe some white eyes, teeth? Hard to tell, huh? That's okay. And what was the noise? So, like a thud? Okay, well, drink your almond water, baby. Maybe you're a bit more prone to the craziness down here than the average person. Not that I'm calling you crazy. It happens to everyone in this godforsaken place. Yeah, worry not. As long as you drink your almond water, then you'll be fine. What do you mean, am I sure I didn't hear it? I guess I wouldn't have heard it over my own blabbermouth. But what you're describing, surely I'd notice it over my talking and the sound of our walking, no? Well, look, this is all good knowledge for our experiment. We can tell corporate that you needed almond water quicker than the average person. Obviously, being in a relationship doesn't seem to have any effect. Hell, maybe even a negative one. This is a good report to take back. I don't think we need much more than that. It hasn't really affected me. Yeah, I heard it too. Maybe... Maybe it's someone falling into the backrooms. Yeah, that would make a thud like that. Yeah, well, no, I'm not sure. And no one else is scheduled to be in here today. Not from our unit, at least. But I would have given prior warning if there were others. Should we investigate the noise? No, I agree, that is a bad idea. Look, I'm gonna drink my almond water and then we are getting out of here, okay? Yeah, let's get out of here. That is enough experimenting for one day. It shouldn't be too far to walk and... What the hell was that? You didn't see it? It was behind the wall just there. Right where we need to go. You really didn't see it? Okay, baby, listen to me. I know when I need almond water, and when I'm seeing clearly, there is something here with us. No, not someone. Something. We have to go. Look at me, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here. Just stay close to me and